Coffee is not just a beverage, it's an emotion. And this hill station in Karnataka is India's paradise for coffee lovers. Welcome to Chikkamagaluru. We started our trip on a Thursday morning, 5:45 a.m. We were officially on the road with our friends. Honestly, there's nothing like a sunrise drive. The roads are quiet, the air is crisp, and there's just something so exciting about watching the world wake up while you are heading somewhere new. We made a pit stop for breakfast at Miracle Garden. We had actually discovered this place on a previous trip to Bangalore, and it felt so good to return to a spot that already holds so much great travel memories. After two more short stops, a whole lot of music, and endless conversation, we finally rolled into Chikkamagaluru around noon. By 2 pm, we arrived at our destination, Thippanahalli Homestay. And let me tell you, the moment we pulled in, we knew we had made the right choice. Tucked away in the middle of a sprawling coffee estate, this place doesn't just feel like homestay, it feels like stepping back in time. This heritage bungalow was built nearly a century ago, and it still has all that old world charm, but with such a warm, welcoming vibe. Everything here is just picture perfect, from the red tile roofs and the colonial architecture to those wide, relaxing verandas. It's all so beautiful. And the best part? Looking up, you get a direct view of the majestic Mulyangiri peak, standing tall in the distance. It's pretty dramatic backdrop, to say the least. Our friends booked a mountain view cottage. If you're after that iconic jaw-dropping vista, the mountain view cottage is where you want to be. The floor-to-ceiling windows frames the majestic Mulyangiri peak perfectly, making you feel like you're waking up inside a landscape painting. It's the ultimate stop to grab a coffee, sit back, and just lose track of time while soaking in those dramatic, sweeping views of the Western Ghats. We, on the other hand, booked a garden view room. If you prefer something bit more tucked away and intimate, the garden view room is an absolute gem. It's incredibly cozy, charming and peaceful. The room opens up to a lovely private veranda where you are surrounded by lush greenery and the gentle sounds of estate. It's perfect, quiet retreat to relax and reconnect with the nature, offering a completely different yet equally magical experience at this century-old heritage property. Whether you choose the soaring heights of the mountains or the lush serenity of the gardens, the charm of this estate is something you have to experience for yourself. One of the highlights for us, the locals. The property is home to two adorable dachshunds and an indie dog, who basically became our tour guides. Whether we were exploring the trails or just sitting out with a coffee, they were always by our side. It made the whole trip so much feel like a home. To be honest, the place was so stunning that we didn't feel the need to do much of anything. Just sitting on the veranda, listening to the birds, and feeling the breeze in the trees felt like an activity in itself. It was exactly the kind of slowdown we needed. Later that afternoon, we took a quick 20-minute drive to Hirekolale Lake. The route was incredibly scenic, just winding roads and endless shades of green. When we got to the lake, it was so quiet. No crowds, no noise, just pure, untouched nature. We spent a good while just soaking it all in before heading back to the estate. We ended the day by wandering through the coffee plantation during the golden hour. Watching the sun dip behind those all tall trees, casting long shadows over the coffee bushes, it was pure magic. As the sun set, the forest really came to life. The crickets, the frog, the whole place turned into this peaceful nighttime retreat. With that fresh mountain air and the scent of earth, our city-worn souls finally got the rest they had been craving. It was one of those rare moments where doing absolutely nothing felt like the best thing in the world. Thank you.